Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to some Black Ops Cold War. The last video that I made on this game was probably a couple of months ago now. Over the past few weeks, I've been going back to all of these older Call of Duties, like we've done Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, especially with how Black Ops 6 has been recently, and I mean, you guys already know. I kind of thought, why not go back to Treyarch's last Call of Duty? First things first, dude, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to anyone that's been going ahead and watching like all the previous videos that came out. If you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure to drop a like and let me know. Okay, so I haven't been on this game in a minute, where we got like Nuketown, a bunch of these mosh pits. I think looking back now and then putting everything into perspective, Cold War, like in my opinion, I think it was a great game. Really good, solid game. Like this was the one that came out during, you know, the whole start of the pandemic. I remember they had all sorts of like time crunches, and this game had to be developed in how many months or whatever. Even though we're in it right now and we can say all these things like, oh dude, it's so badly optimized or whatever, and the cheating is so bad, and this and it has all these different issues. Even though we have all of these issues, we'll look back and be like, it was actually a pretty good game. I really enjoyed it. This happens year from year with every single game. Like, I feel like right now, Cold War definitely had to have some type of like issues and stuff. Now, of course, there's definitely like a population of people that really like this game when it first came out, but I think as time has gone on, more people have grown to like it. Okay, I've been in this lobby for like 5 minutes. We've got 3 other people in here. This guy is Prestige 23, level 2000. Like I was saying before with that whole thing, I still kind of feel like, you know, at that time with Modern Warfare running along with Warzone, I just feel like even though a lot of people like this game, it was still kind of underappreciated. There's no way, I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to find a game. It's probably because I'm playing on like a Sunday and it's 2 o'clock or whatever. Okay, let's just go into a custom match or something. Oh my god, dude, look at this game. We got Dark Matter Ultra on this as well, very nice. Am I hitting a clip on bots right now, dude? What the fuck am I doing right now? Sniping in this game felt so good, dude. Oh my. I remember during the alpha of this game, or maybe it was the beta, the snipers were actually insane. ADS speed and everything. I don't know if you guys can see this, but for some reason it looks kind of blurry on my screen. Maybe it's like the anti-aliasing. Also, for some reason, I've turned off the trigger haptics in this, but I'm still getting it. Like, you know when you press down on your triggers and it has like that resistance? Genuinely, I don't know anyone that's ever played with those like adaptive triggers on. I don't even play with vibration on my controller. I can get it for like a single player game or whatever. I genuinely think this has to be the closest that we're ever gonna get back to OG Call of Duty. At this point, we've already gone too far with like the whole Omni movement stuff. I genuinely don't see any going back. I'm not trying to say like it's bad in any way. I love Omni movement, but just like this whole OG Call of Duty and just running around like this and whatever, it's just not gonna be a thing, I don't think, for a while at least. Looking back at this now, honestly, in terms of multiplayer, I might have to put this up there with like Modern Warfare 3 for the best multiplayers that we've had in the past, I don't know, like 5 years or so now. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but genuinely, it was really good. Maybe I'm just remembering this wrong. It's everything felt so solid. Post content was good, new guns, new maps, remasters. Even with movement right now, like I don't really have crazy like slide canceling and going around and doing all this crazy YY shit. It still feels really good, I don't know. Dude, back then, you could make a straight video off one store bundle in the game. Like it could be some anime skins, some crazy shit. I'm not even trying to dick suck. Treyarch makes the best skins. Dude, look at this as well. We got the FFAR. Oh my god. Dude, Dark Matter Ultra. I feel like we've had better. Like, I genuinely really like Dark Matter, like the classic one, but this is really clean. I'm not gonna lie. I went through hell and back to get this camera as well. I remember, oh my god, all the crazy stuff. I feel like in terms of multiplayer, the camera grinds over the years has gotten a lot more simple, I guess. Not really easier because you still have to put in time and you still have to do challenges, but it has got more simple, a lot more streamlined and stuff. I feel like, dude, Cold War, maybe it was just back then, you know, the standard for camera grinds wasn't really the same, but I remember it being so hard, so difficult. You had to get grenade long shots on the launcher. It was genuinely that terrible. There was stuff where you had to shoot down like UAVs and whatever. I was in 5 entire team dirty bomb. And I was jumping from my parachute on some like Mission Impossible type shit. This was like when they were trying to still figure out, you know, what works the challenges and what doesn't. There was the really dumb stuff you had to do, like kill people behind cover. Oh my. It was genuinely so bad. Like challenges that you have to depend on other people to get them done. Maybe they're not as bad, but we still kind of have those still. Like Warzone had one where you have to kill people with UAVs up. Multiplayer had one with the launches where you have to, you know, get how many different UAVs in one game. But dude, it was genuinely so bad at the time. I know some people feel a way about adding old maps back into these newer games, but we had so many good remasters. Treyarch, what happened? You used to be so consistent. I don't know, it's kind of funny. I feel like most of these Call of Duties, they pretty much just get better once you stop updating them. You literally never know what to expect next year. It's crazy. The game looks so vibrant as well. Last time I played this was on my old monitor. 1080p, I think it was like 165 hertz or something like that. I've got 1440p now. Looking back at all these maps, I don't feel like any of them were like genuinely terrible. A lot of them, like maybe I liked more than others. I forgot about half of these, like Cartel. There's this one with the plane in the middle. This one, I remember Miami. Standoff, they added standoff to the... I don't even remember half of this. We had Hijack. There was genuinely so much. We had Slums, and this is basically just a Black Ops 2 remaster at this point. If I remember correctly, at the time, a lot of the community was pretty divided. To be fair, it was really jarring. You have Modern Warfare 2019, which is like this really big leap in terms of advancement and the movement and how the game feels and stuff. It felt really, really good, don't get me wrong. But then we had this come out, which a lot of people, I think, felt like it was a step back in a way. OG Call of Duty going back to classic movement, classic, you know, gameplay and all of this stuff. I mean, we were pretty spoiled with movement. We had bunny hopping, slide canceling, all of this crazy. Going back to this arcadey feeling, a lot of people were saying this was clunky and stuff like that, which I understand how you'd feel like that. I just don't really mind it. Especially if that was someone's first Call of Duty game or Warzone was their first experience. Going from that to this, I definitely understand, and it's probably like really, really jarring. At that time, this was before they started integrating the new game into Warzone. Even though we had Cold War and Vanguard, Modern Warfare was like the main engine for Warzone for 3 years or something like that. That's literally how it was until we had Modern Warfare 2 came out, Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6. This was one of those years as well where like SBMM was in its prime. I think maybe Black Ops 4 was kind of the start, and then Modern Warfare, people were really talking about it, you know. They've always argued that we've had skill-based in the older games. I mean, obviously, maybe some type of skill-based, but not to this extent, not to this level. I remember a lot of people didn't like it in Modern Warfare, and then they really didn't like it in this game. Everything's just really artificial, and you can tell, like, the matchmaking isn't really genuine. It's just the lobbies you're getting in, you're either versing fucking Optic Gaming or whatever. It's never been to this degree before, and then I think this was like the peak of when people were really complaining about it. Obviously, a lot of people still complain about it, and we don't really like that stuff, but it's just, at this point, what can you do? Everyone was really turned off about it. Oh my god, this gun. I got a nuke, there's no way. I dropped a nuke in a bot lobby. I mean, I'll take it. I've said this so many times, but Black Ops 6, it's a good game at its bones. Like, at the foundation, it's a good game. If it got the same treatment that Cold War got with all the post-launch content and all the stuff to do and this and this and this and this, whatever. On top of the already existing problems that it has, and just... I think Black Ops 6 definitely could thrive in the way that Cold War kind of did, but, you know, it's being bogged down by all of these different issues. Again, I mean, like, the honeymoon phase is over, and it's only the start of season 2, which is, we'll kind of have to see, but I mean, yeah, Cold War, if anyone, you know, if it's on Game Pass or you haven't played it in a while, honestly, good game. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you around.